The Ohio Veterans Hall of Fame recognizes Ohio's distinguished men and women who have worn the uniform of our nation's armed forces and then continue to contribute to their communities, state, and nation through exceptional acts of volunteerism, advocacy, professional distinction, public service, and philanthropy. The Ohio Veterans Hall of Fame. Nominate a veteran today.
Thomas Jenks, Army, retired, served on active duty during the Gulf War. I joined the Army at the advice of my older brother, who joined the Marine Corps. And he graduated from high school in '68, and I am '69. And he said, the Marines, don't do it, go to the, join the Army, go to college, take ROTC, become in as an officer, and that's what I did. So in the Vietnam era, I did not go to Vietnam, but then was in long enough to go to the Gulf War in 1990 with 3rd Armored Division. I was the director of the Material Management Center, and keeping up with the fuel and getting deliveries. One kind of funny story, we sent a convoy of fuel tankers to one of the brigades, and when the truck driver, the lead truck driver, got there, asked the private guard at the outpost, hey, do you need any fuel? And he looked around and said, nope. So the convoy turned around to come back. The guard didn't need the fuel, but the unit did. So we get in there. That was the long pole in the tent in the Gulf War was fuel. I actually retired out of Fort Indiantown Gap, Pennsylvania, and I thought I was going to get a job with industry, with General Dynamics, with their tank building industry. And I went there to interview, and they said, yes, we'd love to have you, but we want you to be our logistics coordinator in Kuwait. Well, that ended that. And then I looked around at what I was going to do, and I got a call from Cleveland, Ohio, from a school, from Collinwood High School, and they said, we'd like you to come up and interview for the job as a junior ROTC instructor. And I talked it over with my wife, and I said, well, okay, it's a job. Cleveland sounds good to me. I've never really been there before, but if I take the job, I've got to keep it for 2 years minimum. Like 20 years in the active duty, 20 years there, never looked back. I'm still a bit overwhelmed because I know the accomplishments of so many of the men and women who have been here before. I personally know over 10, and to be up at that level is quite overwhelming.
Selection and induction into the Ohio Veterans Hall of Fame is a great honor. Nominate a veteran today.